Hey, DJ Mikey Mike and Direct Sound, and we just got a new toy in today. Oh yeah, it's awesome, and I'll let you take a look at it. I just got it in the box. It's one of the unveilings that I always hate, but here we go. Check it out. There's a box from Ultratec. They used to be Lemaitre, and now they are Ultratec, or at least the US version is Ultratec. And this is the brand new Dry Icer. It's a low-lying fog effect. And we're going to open it up and take a look. This thing takes dry ice, which I went to my local welding gas place, and they sell dry ice there. And it comes in, this is pellet form, which they recommend. And there's the pellet form of dry ice. My brother showed me a really cool trick. Put the dry ice down and put a piece of metal on it, it'll ring. Hear it ringing? Kind of makes a noise, it's really cool. Anyway, gotta be real careful when you handle this. It's I think it's 105 degrees minus 0 Fahrenheit. So you don't want to keep it in one spot in your hand, or you can get frostbite. So be real careful with that. We're going to open up the box and we're going to take a look at this machine and see what it looks like. I just weighed this out and I have 32 pounds of dry ice here in the box. It's best to leave it in its own cooler. What I do is I have my own little igloo cooler here that I'm going to put it in. That way it keeps itself cold. If you put it in a standard freezer, the freezer is 32 degrees, so that's about 100 degrees difference. And you're actually heating up the dry ice, so you want to keep it in its own separate cooler wrapped in paper or cardboard. Okay, here it is. The new, what they used to call the P Super, now is called the Dry Icer. And it has an integrated front nozzle, so you don't need to get an adapter plate for the 4-inch dryer hose tube. It has an automatic shut-off switch for a low-level water. Here's the handle with the ratcheting system to lower the basket in, and quick releases, and you turn, and then you can lift the lid off. Little quick releases. Little gasket seal here. There's the basket, and if I lower the basket in, that drops the dry ice into the boiling water. And if you can see that little heating element down there at the bottom, that's like a water heating element that heats the water up. And there's the auto float shut off, so if the water level gets too low, it doesn't burn itself out for no water. And this is the port where all the smoke comes out. You can see the float inside there and the basket. And there's the it just looks like power. Oh, that's for the heating unit. That's the power where the heating unit goes. And here's our little, this is what they used to be, Lemaitre right there, or Lemaitre. And now they are Ultratec. Ultratec Dry Icer. Pretty cool. We're going to fill this thing up with water, and I'm going to fill it up with hot water here to get the heating going a little quicker. And let's pour some smoke in the garage, see what it looks like. All right. We haven't lowered the handle yet. We probably dropped a couple cubes into the box underneath the basket, so a little bit's coming out. So I guess right before you get ready to do the effect, you'd want to load the ice. Don't wait, or don't load it a couple minutes before. Load it like right before you're ready to do the first dance. So, because you got some kind of residual coming out. So here we go. We're going to lower the handle. What we did is we put cold water or hot water in. And I'm going to ratchet the handle down to the first layer. And here it comes. That's the first layer, and it's pouring it out the garage. Okay, now I'm going to feather back up. And I'm going to feather it down again. It's going back up. So it's keeping it nice and close to the ground. Nice fog effect. Not going to have to worry about it. It's cold. Not going to have to feel that.
Yeah.
Cold. Okay, looks like we're dissipating a little bit. Let's feather it down some more. And that's about quarter to halfway down. And we're getting good coverage. This is about 20 by 20 room. Okay, and now we're going to go all the way down. And now we're dancing now we're getting our first dance. So we want to make sure we don't cover the bride and groom. Keep them out of the pictures. Looks like we're doing really good.
Walk over this way.
Nice low fog effect. And it's still staying low to the ground. And it's still coming out of the machine. We're a good 2 or 3 minutes in now. And it's still coming out. Looks like it's getting a little bit slower.
It's cold over here.
And it's really cold on the floor. It's actually a little warm coming out of the machine right here. And then it gets colder as it gets by. No residue. Any kind of, but it's covering the garage fairly well. And we turned it off, so let's see how fast it dissipates. That's sweet. And as you can see, not going up to mess with the fire alarms. Awesome fog effect. Let's take a look inside, see what it looks like. That bucket was about 3/4 of the way full. In about 5 minutes, it shrank it all down. Pretty cool. So I'm going to lower it one more time. And the hotter the water is, the faster it's going to come out. It's definitely affected by wind and fans or air conditioning units, HVAC systems. So you want to make sure you're not using it outside or in a drafty area. If they have ceiling fans on, make sure you turn them off. Pretty cool. Alright, this is DJ Mikey Mike with Direct Sound, doing it from scratch with the Ultratec Dry Icer. You gotta get one, they're awesome. Check it out. Peace!